Hello and welcome or welcome back, wonderful souls. If you are seeing this video, it was meant to find you. I felt called to deliver a few messages to you. Before we get into that, I want to remind you that this is a timeless reading. So whenever this resonates, you'll know if it doesn't or if it does. We're going to look into energy of the current situation, see what's going on. Balance. There's a balancing happening or needs to happen. Ace of Cups. I feel like there's balancing happening for some of you. I'm hearing two stories come out in my head right now. Balancing for some of you, where you two have come to an agreement, where you two have come to a conclusion, and things are now moving into where you wanted it to be. That light, prosperous, doors opening. For the others, I'm hearing there needs to be balance so this Ace of Cups can come. This love, this joyous opportunity, doors opening for you too. We have Seven of Coins. With Seven of Coins, I am seeing there is a lot of work that was taken place, a lot of growing, building, establishing foundations with each other. And in this connection, in this relationship, there's been a lot of growth, a lot of hard work that's been put into it, which leads you to want to keep looking at it, wanting it to grow, wanting to pluck the fruit of your harvest, is what I'm feeling. That's the words. The only thing is there is this watching over it, as if watching a seed grow, and it will take forever for that seed to grow in your eyes because you're watching it second by second. Now, of course, this does not apply to everyone. This could be your person who is viewing it this way. I am seeing for some of you, there is this peace and balance of wanting it to turn out okay. For others, where you have come to a balance and your doors are opening for this new joyous romance, this fulfillment and love, you have worked hard and the time has come with this bearing of fruit and timing of the harvest. Temptation. That balance is coming out again. Nine of Coins. There is a balancing for a lot of you that has already occurred. And for people who it has not occurred for yet, there's this promise at the end that it's going to come. This wanting of your harvest to come, of all the hard work you put into this relationship, into this connection, it's going to be given in the end. Fortune. It's basically the Wheel of Fortune, but I do see Spirit is guiding it and helping you through. There's crashing waves behind this girl over here who's laying down. She almost has this expression of, oh, come on, really? Seriously? Like more of this? The Spirit guide is saying, it's okay, come on, everything's gonna be fine. You're just experiencing what you need to experience. She looks so done with it, so fed up. It's almost as if there's this hamster wheel effect going on the cycle, and you feel you're done with it. You've worked so hard, you've put so much time and effort in running on this wheel of fortune. You want your Nine of Coins, you want the fulfillment, you want the abundance, but they're saying keep hanging on. It's coming, we promise you. You're not left out in the cold. Everything is coming. Desire. There's a desire and wanting, a longing happening here. I do see it in this image over here. I do feel this longing. Seven of Arrows, which is Seven of Swords. Feeling closed off, guarded, insecure, but not insecure about appearances, but insecure about security, reassurance, uncertainty in the situation, maybe in yourself, holding a lot of things that are bothering you to yourself, which is causing perhaps restlessness, even for some of you. It could even be the energy of the connection, restlessness in the connection. But I do see desire, fertility. There may be a sense of wanting to move to the next phase in a connection, putting in all this hard work, getting to a place. We have balance, patience, waiting with this temptation card, and balance over here. I'm hearing for some people, there was this joyous partnership, balance within it, abundance within it. Everything was looking good, all this work putting into it, waiting, being patient, being promised this fulfilling, joyous, abundant promise in the end. Jumping on this hamster wheel, almost feeling fed up. There's this desire and passion, waiting on it, feeling restless, and it could be because some of you want to conceive, some of you want to get married, some of you want to just become a couple. And it could be on any wavelength of levels of intimacy, and you'll know best. It is a general reading. We have Princess of Staves. From what I'm feeling with this Princess of Staves, this feels like your energy. You're a fighter and you're not going to give up. You're not going to put down your creative spark, your willingness to push forward. You're going to keep trying and be who you truly are. I am feeling a hero energy coming out too, maybe a saving grace type of energy, almost a trust though, not too much of you're trying to be this hero for everybody and fix everyone's problems, but more of you are willing to put your foot forward for people who you care about with the trust and spirit. Even though even though there's a little bit of a fed upness going on, kind of being sick and tired of things going the way they are, things are going to change. We have Temperance, temptation again. I was thinking what needs to really happen for things to change, to go in the way that we're hoping it to go. Again, having too much hope doesn't help the situation, because if it doesn't turn out the way we want it to, it could be detrimental to our emotional stability. Spirit's never going to put us in a situation where we feel nothing's ever going to come our way. They're always going to bring us what we're promised, as long as we're doing our best intentions forward towards people, towards ourselves, and connecting with spirit. This flew out on the floor, so the Magician. It almost ties into what I was just saying before. Even though we hope and we manifest, we have to do it 50-50 with spirit. But with the Magician, they're saying that you are a strong manifester, and everything that you have been working hard on and being true to yourself and being loyal to yourself and others, you will get what's promised to you. The Star flew out, and the Ace of Wands. Yes, you will get what's promised to you. That is literally the promise card, that there is a wish fulfillment coming through. With the Ace of Wands, it's going to be passionate, it's going to be creative, it's going to enrich you deeply on many levels that you probably didn't even think that you needed enrichedness on, is what I'm hearing so far. So I wanted to look into more of the energy and commerce, which is balance, the scales. Another temperance card coming through. A lot of balancing happening. Either it's already happening, this balancing out, or there needs to have a lot of balance being taken place at the moment. Ironically, we got richness coming out, which I was saying there's a lot of richness that would be coming with this Ace of Wands. Success. Number 5. You will get your wish fulfillment. Everything that you have been manifesting is going to come through. What messages do they have for you from Spirit? Because these are romantic cards, but also Spirit works through these well. So we have unrequited love and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel with these that someone is feeling this. You could not be. There's this worry going on with this unrequited love, but give your relationship a chance. Spirit is saying, don't give up, keep fighting, stay in this Princess of Staffs energy. Everything's going to be okay and work out well in the end. Let's see what messages they have from you. Love, aw. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. We do have desire here, which represents passion. Also, passion coming through with this card. There is a lot of passion and love going on. So if that unrequited love is feeling on your end, they do care about you and they love you. But if it's not, don't worry. It could be on their end. It could be a fear because they do love you so much. They're worried that unrequited love is what they'll end up getting. Mirror, you guys are mirroring each other. That and you guys are a mirror reflection of each other. You guys tend to maybe like the same things, have similar interests. Soulmates. Oh. Soulmate connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. If what you guys are going through has a lot of significant things that happen with it, or significant numbers, sequenced numbers, this is a contract that you guys had to go through for learning and growth, experiencing true love, experiencing true connection, connecting with individual who is a mere reflection of you, someone you can truly connect with. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. With this card, there is that fear of not having a second chance, because these are messages from your person. They could be really worried that if this connection is over, or perhaps if they do anything or if they've done a mistake, that this connection could be terminated completely. And it could be a really big fear because we do have no second chances and then give your relationship a chance. If some of you are thinking you're on the fence of giving this connection a second chance, they are worried about that. They could be feeling that energy. If this is your energy that's coming through where you feel like this connection is over and there's no second chance, it does show that they love you and you guys are soulmates. You could end up recovering this connection if that's what you want, if that's what they want. It does look like that's what they want. But for most of you, I am feeling they are fearful that this connection could be over. Also, I am hearing if the connection has come to an ending or somewhat of an ending where you guys aren't sure, that with the Grim Reaper, it also is a death card that represents death and rebirth. So, rebirth of life, rebirth of a connection. You guys may have to end what you previously had and rebuild a new connection with this person if that's what you want, if that's what they want. And changing completely as you guys grow, you won't even be the same people anymore. You'll be completely new people. Your identity will be different. So, that person who you are and who they love won't be the same. They won't be there anymore. You too could experience a death in your connection and yourselves and grow into something different better serving for yourselves and others, and realign and connect with each other as new people and start up this new, beautiful, abundant connection that's full of promise. Talking, communication, text, call, email, hovering. They could be, wait, I was going to say waiting for your messages. So awaited messages arrive with this card over here as well. The Seven of Coins. This is somewhat of the same thing as waiting for something to happen, almost continuously checking on it, hoping, wishing. But of course, Spirit is saying nothing's going to come from that. It's a restraint type of energy where you're being resistant to what can come in. If you're going with the flow of it and just nurturing yourself, nurturing everything around you, everything that you're manifesting will come naturally. Let's see what more love messages or messages they have to say to you. I'm thinking about you reaching out. They could be worried. They could have reached out to you and you're not responding because you're unsure of where this should go. It seems like you're mature, you're sure of what you want, you're set on your goals and your experiences in life, and you want things to move forward with someone serious. And they could have maybe chickened out a little bit, got scared, and now they're fearful the connection is over. They're thinking about reaching out to you. They could be thinking about you reaching out to them. I know I need to work on myself. Yes, I think they do, and they know this. You know this. They need to grow, understand what traumas are there that they may be reflecting unconsciously on their outside. You are wifey husband material. We didn't get Four of Wands card, but we do have a lot of unionship happening in here. Being around you makes me nervous. They really have a lot of love for you. I want to spend more time with you. They miss you a lot. It seems they're scared, they're in their head, they're worried. You could be worried, or this energy could be yours. I have trust issues from previous pains. There is a lot to work on. I miss you. They do miss you. I was feeling a lot of that. They want this relationship to continue. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. They have a lot of things to work on. Everybody's pain and baggage is different, and how we deal with it can look different. I want to make new memories with you. Again, I am feeling with what I had said before with the death card that if things change within you and them and time has passed and you two change as a person to better serve yourself, evolve to your highest potential and their highest potential as they work on themselves and you work on yourself and connect with spirit. New memories can be made with a new connection between you two, a new phase as new people. I feel like you see right through me. You probably see through a lot of masks and deception. You're very connected and mature, creative, stand grounded and true to your boundaries and your morals. You speak open and honestly, and they probably haven't experienced someone like that before. They've probably gotten very used to a lot of fake people who wear masks and they got used to their own mask. And you showed a side of yourself to them where they could be vulnerable and honest with you, but it could have scared them. I see you in my dreams. They miss you, they're seeing you, they're wanting to contact you. They know they need to work on themselves. Let me take you out on a date. If you guys went on a lot of dates or go on a lot of dates. They like spending time with you, being around you. They can be themselves. I think you're so adorable. They really like you. I'm scared to let someone in. Yes, we're getting a lot of this type of energy. This just flew out. I am truly sorry. You deserve better. They miss you. They need to work on themselves. They're scared to let someone in, but they care about you a lot. I think they know that you two could be a lot more than what they anticipated. I love your sense of humor. They love you and want to spend more time with you. They do feel a true connection. They just need to heal themselves, open up, and understand what they want out of this connection. I wanted to see when they'll reach out. So this is 32. Time will bring a surprise. We're going to try and get a little bit more than that. So let's see, when will they try to reach out? Not in this lifetime. Again, I am feeling that with this lifestyle and life that you are currently living, that once you put an ending to certain belief systems, certain identities that you've carried on, I do feel like it's referring to that it's not referring to this life. We have October 24. So for some of you, it could be October, whenever October is for you. Could be on the 24th, could be on the 2nd, could be on the 4th. I asked, when will this connection take a turn for the better? It says 44, it's time to let go. I am hearing that what I'm referring to earlier is coming out again with this card. Letting go of the past of the connection and moving forward with the manifestation and intention intact, but not thinking about it constantly. Just have the intention and then let it go. Just leave it to spirit. That's what they're kind of referring to. Let it go, leave it to spirit, and if it returns, then it returns. There's a saying where it's a cliche where you say, if you love someone, you let it go, and if it's true love, they'll come back. God will give you back, or however you want to say it. This could be that type of situation, which is perfectly fine. It's a healing. You'll focus on yourself and your self-love, your self-care, your healing process. And when you and your person align back together, you two will be this new individuals where you're even stronger than before. You can manage so much better. You're balanced. A lot of balancing energy was trying to come out too. Waste of your time. Yeah, don't waste any time holding on to any grief, any worries, any anxiety, because we can't add an extra hour to our life. Go with the flow and experience life as it should in love and light. Tomorrow looks promising, 33. For some of you, I am feeling with this card. It's not as if they're going to reach out. It's more of tomorrow you're going to make moves that lead you in synchronicity with the 33 and the 44 over here is what I'm feeling. So when you'll start feeling changes in yourself and noticing that you've taken a big shift is next year. You will notice within yourself differences, shifts that have happened and occurred, that you're seeing better, you're clear minded, and you're more connected is around next year. So during this time, you're going to be experiencing a lot of growth, a lot of healing, a lot of time to understand what it is that's coming and going out of your life. I want to see what advice they have for you during this time. There is so much more to you than you think. 44. So we have 44 coming out again. This comes with a very beautiful book. The Healing Spirits Oracle is what this deck is. So we're going to read number 44. Some people believe they were born to be one thing or another, but others get a sense that there is more to them than just one aspect. Your mind and body are reaching out for new things and exciting experiences now. Guardian spirits are reminding you that you have many undiscovered gifts, and now would be a great time to allow them to come forward. It is a sin not to share a precious gift with the world. Remember, there is no such thing as a coincidence. The signs that keep turning up in your life are all saying the same thing. It's in you, so go for it. That is a beautiful message from this book. This card is amazing. It ties in very well to what we were saying, that everything is as it should be. Everything is coming in synchronicity. You have 3344, 44 coming out again, 4444. So if this is significant you with numbers and you've been seeing that recently, we get some other messages from Spirit to see what guidance we can get for you. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times show your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Very powerful, lovely message from Spirit. We're going to get a few more. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. We were just saying earlier that a lot of this could be about leaving behind who you were that doesn't serve you and them doing the same thing, and trusting, waiting, being patient. Everything that you've been manifesting is coming through, and they're giving you that reassurance with this card. I'm going to get one more. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Yes, there was a lot of this that was coming out. They are so on point with all of this. I don't even need to really say much with that. I think you've gotten the depth of this, how much it ties into what we were just referring to. That is so beautiful for you guys. And I really hope that this message was received well to you. Thank you so much for joining today's reading. This message was meant to find you. If you enjoy this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, comment, or like. Thank you again for joining the reading. Have a beautiful day, evening, or night.